Where do you get the grass from? I always wondered that myself. Tell you the truth.
Everywhere. That's all I can tell you. It grows everywhere in Labrador.
You find it around Goose Bay here as well?
Yeah, you can get it here in Goose Bay, over on the island.
Does this grass come from around here, from Goose Bay?
Some of it,
Where does it?
and some I get from on the coast.
Somebody send it in to you, or you pick it yourself?
No, I go out and pick it.
So what's the time of the year? What's the procedure or the process of getting this grass?
Well, you have to wait until it fades in fall. So I pick it in about last week in October. It's nice and ripe then.
And do you get enough for yourself for the winter?
Yeah, I get what I think will last me, and if I need to do a workshop or something, you know, I get a bit extra.
So that you won't be caught short in the winter.
Yeah.
Garmel, how much of this do you do in the run of a year?
Why, I don't know. I've never counted the pieces I did over the winter, but
How many pieces did you do this year?
don't know that either. About, I might have done a dozen pieces. But I spent most of the winter making that wastebasket, so it's only, what, from about Christmas time to March. And then I did a few pieces. This is an order that I'm doing here, you know, it takes a long time. Make a tray this size.
So you're making this one up on special order.
Yes.
So what will you get for a tray like that?
Depends on how many inches it is. I get $3 for the first 12, and then $5 for the rest, and extra for the design.
And is that pretty fair pay as far as you're concerned? That's for the amount of work you put in. It looks like there's a tremendous amount of work goes into that.
It is. I've been working on this for days. It'll take me about over a week, probably about 10 days to do a tray.
Is this one nearly finished?
Yep, I just got to put handle on each end, and about 2 more rounds should finish it.
Okay, now if I was going to buy this tray from you, or if I ordered that tray up, how much would it cost me?
About 100, 110.
Okay, is that wholesale price, or would you be charging me retail price for that?
No, that wholesale. That is.
Well, that's what you would get from
Yeah.
from the handicraft from a store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. Can you show me that other tray there, the round one? That's a finished one.
Yes, this is.
When did you make that one? This winter?
Yeah, I made this one in December, I guess.
This is one for the Visions Labrador exhibition.
Yes.
get the different colors? What do you have to do?
This is raffia. I buy that.
Taking Grandma. Why? Why do they?
At one time, you used to do this with grass that you dyed yourself, wasn't it? Did
Yes.
you ever do that, like the dyeing of the grass for the design for the pattern?
No, I've never bothered to dye it. But they do. People dye it, yeah.
When you were, when did you start doing this? How long have you been at it?
Well, I've never went into it very much until my kids grew up, and then, like, I had time then to make it, but I knew how to do it ever since about 7 or 8, I guess, when I used to first try anyway. So I've always known how to make it, so I grew up with it.
So what would you say, how long have you been really at it steady now?
20-something years.
You've been at it a while.
Yeah.
What's Grandma making there? What's Grandma doing?
No.
No? Do you think you could do that?
No.
No? What's Grandma got here? What's this?
No.
What's Grandma got here?
No.
Is that,
She hasn't
flowers?
seen much of it.
no?
Yes, it is. Flower.
It's something like flowers, isn't it?
Should have moved the dust too, should I?
Here. Garmel,
Thank you.
when did you complete that one? And
Well, I did that one over a period of 2 years. Like, I'd work on it for a while, and then when I get too tired, I'd leave it and do something else, and then I go back to it again. So that. But if you put it try to put it in weeks and months, I don't know how long. Probably 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work on that, and the rounds on this one are especially small. I've gotten a little bigger since then.
Just take it up in your lap.
Good job.
So that's an incredible. That's I think you probably mentioned that was made sort of as a sewing basket.
Yeah, I intended it to be a sewing basket, but I guess it's more or less just a handy basket now, because what I wanted was to put a tray in there and to make it look like a sewing basket, probably put handles on there. But I guess you could still use it as a sewing basket, though.
I don't see why not.
Mm.
Now, if I was, can you tell me what's going to happen with that basket now?
What do you mean?
What are you going to do with it? Where is it going?
Oh, I'm putting it into the Visions. What is it? Visions Labrador? Okay, and then, but I'm not fussy about selling it, so it doesn't matter whether it sells or not, because it's something I can pass down to my grandchildren. You see, yeah. Because I've never kept anything that I've made so far, and since so much work went into this, I hate to see it go, because I'll never know where to end up or who has it.
So are you saying it's not for sale?
I'll sell it if I can get enough money to pay me for the work that I put in it.
And how much would you have to get for it to pay for the work you put into it?
Well, as close as I can figure out, if I got $4.25 minimum wage, whatever minimum wage is, it would be worth $1,400. Now that's not labor or time, you know, it would be nothing. So I wouldn't sell it under $1,500 to $2,000. Now if somebody don't want to hand out $2,000 for this, I'll let it go.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but I might not sell it. I'm not sure yet.
I don't think you should sell it. I hear that your daughter is interested in that particular grass work that you've done.
This basket, yes. I might leave it to her, then she can pass it on to some of my grandchildren. Then I want to have to pick one. She can do it.
That's a beautiful, beautiful work of art. Now, Garmel, we were just talking about your daughter. As you know, crafts and the arts and crafts of Labrador is something that your generation is concerned, from what I've heard, is concerned about the passing on of these skills to the younger people. These two pieces that you have in your hand, can you tell us about them?
Yeah, Josephine made these, but and so she's as good as anybody now. You know, she's perfected it finally after 3 years of practice. So you know, she's got so that she says her work is as good as mine.
That's what you. Well, that's something just to be proud of for your daughter, I would say, and to hear her mom say that. Because,
like, she's interested in this thing. You know, you have to be interested. You have to love to work at it, to be able to do it. Because I mean, it's the slowest thing in the world. You know, one stitch and then another stitch, and you have to sit for hours and hours, and probably only go a couple of times, 3 times around.
Yeah, I was talking to Aunt Rich, and she was working away, and she's what, 80 some odd years old, 82 or 84, and she said, my eyesight's not very good anymore, but I loves being at this. She said, I just enjoy it, and I do it just for enjoyment.
Yeah. But there's not very many young people that's going to keep this up. It's too time consuming.
Your daughter Josie, is she the only one that you know of the younger people that are doing this?
No, there's some, I don't know how many, but there must be 3 or 4 on a course that know how, but I don't think they make that much because, you know, like young people, teenagers, who's going to sit still?
Yeah. What about your granddaughter here? Is this your granddaughter?
Yes. I wonder. She might. Her mother is crafty, so she probably will be.